Hey guys, we're going to have a bit of fun with this video today because I'm going to give you the 10 fashion commandments, whether you're a fashion brand that's just started or you've been going for a while. Commandment number 1 is garment labels. Always make sure you have fabric composition garment labels in your garments. Strictly speaking, it's not a legal requirement if you haven't declared what the fabric composition is and then they get a rash or get ill, then you could open yourself up to being sued. Number 2 is make sure your brand is trademarked if you can afford it. Again, it's not a legal requirement, but why wouldn't you want to do all you can do to protect your brand name, just to make sure that there's not another brand name out there that will confuse the customer, especially if you're trying to pitch to the same type of customer. Number 3, where you can, try and buy every single kind of domain that matches with your brand name. Buying all these different domains is another way to protect your brand name. Rule number 4 is find a few competitors you feel that your brand can be positioned well next to on a shop floor. Whilst you might be thinking that you have a brand and a product that doesn't exist, but this doesn't actually make business sense. Number 5 is try and identify 3 key values that you'd want the customer to associate with your brand. What is going to be the personality behind it? These 3 values are going to be the core drivers for your brand imagery, your website, and your social media, aside from the product. Number 6 is where you can afford it, get an accountant or a lawyer. Obviously you want to get someone that's accredited, but if you can't afford it, get someone that at least knows the basics. The reason for this is that A, you always want to be on top of your numbers, and then B, you always want to be operating your business in a legal manner. Number 7 is if you have a fashion brand where you're starting with a business partner or business partners, make sure you write up a contract before anything gets done. Now, the contract doesn't have to be in place because you don't trust them, but it just means that it's fair to each business partner so everyone knows where they stand, and as time goes by, that contract can be edited and re-edited wherever necessary. Number 8, once you have that contract in place, then you can start building together your core team, whether they're partners for the business or they're staff members for the business. But build your team on the expertise of others. Look around you at your competition. Did they build those brands as a one-man band, or did they have a team to help them grow? Rule number 9 is learn to sew. Now, I'm not asking you to be able to sew to a high level, but at least being able to know how to thread up a machine and make the basic of basic garments. This will arm you with the technical knowledge of understanding of how garments are made, as that will help you immensely with designing your range and also knowing what isn't technically possible from a making point of view. Rule number 10, the final one, is be sustainable. I know this is a term that we've been hit over the head with for the past few years, but decide how you're going to be sustainable. Whatever it is, pinpoint that area of sustainability that you want to specialize in. So there it is, guys, my 10 fashion commandments. Let me know if you think I've missed any in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next video.